Thor, the god of thunder, hails from the magical realm of Asgard. Asgard, a realm of gods and legends, is a place where the skies are always alive with the crackle of lightning and the air is thick with the scent of ancient magic. Thor, with his flowing golden hair and eyes that seem to hold the very essence of a storm, stands as one of its most formidable protectors. He is the son of Odin, the All-Father, and Gaia, the elder goddess. Odin, the wise and powerful ruler of Asgard, sits upon his throne with an aura of authority that commands respect from all who gaze upon him. Gaia, the embodiment of the earth itself, imbued Thor with a connection to both the celestial and the terrestrial. Thor wields the mighty hammer Mjolnir, a weapon forged in the heart of a dying star. Mjolnir is not just a weapon, it is a symbol of Thor's strength and his right to rule. The hammer, with its intricate carvings and runes, hums with an energy that can only be described as otherworldly. It grants him control over storms and lightning. With a single swing, Thor can summon the fury of the heavens, calling down bolts of lightning that can shatter mountains and turn the tide of battle. The skies darken and the air crackles with electricity whenever Thor wields Mjolnir in combat. He is a warrior born, trained in the arts of combat since childhood. From a young age, Thor was taught the ways of the warrior, learning to master not only Mjolnir but also a variety of other weapons. His training was rigorous, designed to forge him into a protector of Asgard and a champion of the realms. Thor defends both Asgard and Midgard, our Earth, from threats cosmic and mystical. Whether facing off against the frost giants of Jotunheim or battling the dark forces that threaten Earth, Thor stands as a bulwark against chaos and destruction. His presence is a beacon of hope for those who find themselves in the path of danger. Superman, the last son of Krypton, journeyed to Earth as a baby. His arrival was a moment of destiny, a small spacecraft hurtling through the void of space, carrying within it the hope of an entire civilization. When the Kents discovered the infant Kal-El, they had no idea that they were holding the future savior of their world. His parents, Jor-El and Lara Lorvan, sent him away as their planet crumbled. Krypton, a world of advanced technology and great beauty, was on the brink of destruction. Jor-El and Lara, in a desperate bid to save their son, placed him in a spacecraft and sent him to Earth, hoping that he would find a new home and a new purpose. Under Earth's yellow sun, Kal-El, now Clark Kent, developed incredible powers. The sun's rays acted as a catalyst, unlocking abilities within him that were beyond the comprehension of ordinary humans. As he grew, Clark discovered that he could leap tall buildings in a single bound, fly faster than a speeding bullet, and possess strength that could move mountains. Flight, super strength, and heat vision are just a few of his extraordinary abilities. His heat vision, a focused beam of intense energy, can cut through the toughest materials, while his super strength allows him to perform feats that defy the laws of physics. These powers, combined with his unwavering sense of justice, make him a formidable force for good. He fights for truth, justice, and the American way, a symbol of hope for all. Superman's presence is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a light that can guide us. He stands as a testament to the potential for greatness within us all, a beacon of hope that inspires people to strive for a better world. Thor and Superman are both powerhouses. Their abilities seem ripped from the pages of myth. Thor as a god possesses strength and durability beyond mortal comprehension. He can shatter mountains and withstand the heat of a star. Superman, an alien powered by our sun, boasts similar feats. He can move planets and survive the vacuum of space, but their powers are also different. Thor's strength is tied to his Asgardian heritage and his mystical hammer. He can channel lightning, summon storms, and even teleport using Mjolnir. Superman's powers are a product of his Kryptonian physiology and Earth's sun. He can fly faster than a speeding bullet, see through walls with his X-ray vision, and melt steel with his heat vision. Their differences make a potential confrontation even more intriguing. Who would prevail when God clashes with alien? Imagine a world on the brink. An interdimensional rift has opened, threatening to consume both Asgard and Earth. Thor, guardian of the Nine Realms, stands ready to seal the breach, but Superman, ever vigilant, senses the cosmic disturbance and arrives to investigate. Misunderstanding reigns. Thor, seeing Superman's immense power, mistakes him for a creature of chaos, a servant of Surtur or Loki. Superman, witnessing Thor's command of lightning, believes him to be a dangerous metahuman, a threat to humanity. Words are exchanged, but suspicion lingers. Neither hero backs down. A clash is inevitable. Thor raises Mjolnir, lightning crackling around its head. Superman takes a fighting stance, his cape billowing in the wind. The battle begins. Section 4, Lightning Fury versus Solar Flare. Thor strikes first. He hurls Mjolnir with a roar, the hammer a blur as it streaks towards Superman. The sheer force behind the throw is enough to shatter mountains, and the air itself seems to tremble in anticipation. Thor's eyes blaze with the fury of 1,000 storms, his muscles rippling with divine power. Lightning trails behind it, illuminating the sky with jagged forks of energy. The heavens seem to split open, casting an ethereal glow over the battlefield. Superman reacts instantly, his superhuman reflexes kicking in. He moves with incredible speed, dodging the hammer by a hair's breadth. The world slows down for him, every detail crystal clear as he twists his body to avoid the incoming weapon. The ground beneath him cracks from the sheer force of his movement. The air crackles where Mjolnir passes, the smell of ozone sharp and strong. The hammer continues its trajectory, embedding itself into a nearby mountain with a thunderous crash, sending debris flying in all directions. Superman retaliates with his heat vision. His eyes glow a menacing red, and the air around him shimmers with heat. The intensity of his gaze could melt steel, and he focuses all that power on Thor. Twin beams of red energy lance out from his eyes, aimed at Thor's chest. The beams cut through the air with a sizzling sound, leaving a trail of scorched earth in their wake. Thor, clad in Asgardian armor, raises his arm to deflect the beams. His armor, forged in the heart of a dying star, glows with a mystical light as it absorbs the energy. The beams ricochet off his wrist guards, creating a dazzling display of sparks. The energy blasts off his wrist guards, momentarily blinding both heroes with their intensity. The explosion is deafening, a shockwave rippling through the air and shaking the very ground they stand on. The force of the blast throws Thor back, but he recovers quickly. His godly resilience allows him to shake off the impact, and he rises to his feet, determination etched on his face. Superman hovers in the air, heat vision at the ready. His cape billows behind him, and his eyes remain locked on Thor, ready to unleash another attack at a moment's notice. Both heroes know this is just the beginning. The air is thick with tension, each waiting for the other to make the next move. Their powers are evenly matched, and the outcome of this battle is far from certain. They have only begun to tap into their full power. The ground beneath them trembles as they draw upon their immense reserves of energy, preparing for the next round of their epic confrontation. The fate of the world hangs in the balance as Lightning Fury and Solar Flare prepare to unleash their ultimate abilities. Section 5, The Might of Mjolnir Against Kryptonian Strength. In the annals of superhero lore, few battles are as epic as the clash between Thor, the Norse god of thunder, and Superman, the last son of Krypton. This confrontation is not just a test of strength, but a battle of wills, powers, and the very essence of their beings. Thor swings Mjolnir, calling upon its power. The hammer, forged in the heart of a dying star, is not just a weapon, but a symbol of Thor's divine heritage and his connection to the cosmos. The air crackles with energy, forming a vortex around the hammer. This is no ordinary storm. It is a manifestation of Thor's will and the ancient magic imbued within Mjolnir. He unleashes a blast of pure lightning, a bolt of celestial energy aimed at Superman. The lightning, a conduit of Thor's fury, streaks across the battlefield with a blinding intensity. The Man of Steel stands firm, his Kryptonian body absorbing the brunt of the attack. Superman's resilience is legendary, his cells absorbing and converting the energy to fuel his own powers. The lightning courses over his invulnerable skin, leaving him unshaken. Superman's eyes glow with a fierce determination, his body a beacon of unyielding strength. Superman, fueled by the yellow sun, feels his own power surging. The solar energy, the source of his incredible abilities, pulses through his veins, making him an unstoppable force. He rockets towards Thor, his fist cocked back. The speed at which he moves is almost incomprehensible, a blur of motion that defies the laws of physics. The impact, when it comes, is earth-shattering. The collision of their powers sends shockwaves through the air, a testament to the sheer force each hero commands. Thor, despite his immense strength, is sent flying. The force of Superman's punch is like a freight train, unstoppable and devastating. He crashes into a nearby building, debris raining down around him. The structure crumbles under the impact, a cloud of dust and rubble enveloping the scene. But Thor is not easily defeated. The Asgardian warrior rises from the rubble, his spirit unbroken and his resolve stronger than ever. He rises from the rubble, Mjolnir glowing brightly in his hand. The hammer's glow is a beacon of hope and power, a reminder of Thor's divine lineage. He knows he cannot rely on brute force alone to defeat this opponent. Thor's mind races, contemplating strategies and tactics that could turn the tide of battle. He needs to use his cunning, his Asgardian warrior's instinct, to gain the upper hand. The battle is not just about strength, but about wit, strategy, and the indomitable spirit of a true hero. As the dust settles, both heroes prepare for the next round, knowing that this clash of titans is far from over. The fate of worlds hangs in the balance, and only time will tell who will emerge victorious.